Saturday night is the pinnacle of my weekend, and the way I love to spend it is having some friends round, having dinner, maybe a glass of wine, the kids are in bed, and my top tip for that scenario is to get your husband to cook. Makes everything run much smoother, and in our house I'm the one that chats and he gets on with the cooking. It's perfect. Sometimes it doesn't run to plan though, and sometimes I have to cook, and if I do, this is what I cook. It's shoulder of pork ragu. It's super simple. You make it all in one pot, virtually no washing up, and you can make it in the morning, or you can even make it a couple of weeks before and stick it in the freezer, because this freezes like a dream. So the first thing you need to do is get all your ingredients. This is a shoulder of pork. It is bone out, so it hasn't got the bone in it. It's about 1 kilo, I think. And what I've got to do now is cut off the fat, which feels like a real shame because I love pork fat and crackling, but this recipe, you don't want it. And actually what you could do is you could keep this and make crackling with it. So I'm going to cut this pork into equally sized chunks, and that's so it all cooks at the same speed. I'm just going to season the pork, and now I'm just going to take it over to the hob and put it in a pan and brown it. So, I've taken out all the meat. I'm going to leave it here while I prepare the sauce. I've turned the heat down, don't want it quite so hot, and now I need to add the chopped onions, carrots and celery. And I put them all into, and you might want to have a look at this actually, all the meat fat, which it sounds disgusting, but it just looks delicious. It's all kind of brown and stuck to the base of the pan. So the veg are all cooked, so now I'm going to add the rest of the ingredients. First things first, 5 cloves of garlic, oh yeah. So I've put some chilli and some fennel seeds in there. The chilli gives it a lovely warm kick, but if you're going to give this to your kids, maybe leave it out. And the fennel has a lovely sort of fragrant undertones, and I think I love fennel, and fennel and pork is such a great combination. Now I'm going to throw in some herbs from my garden. Well, actually, bay leaves were from someone else's garden. And then I've got oregano and thyme. Right, in goes the wine. Got a couple of glasses of this. Oh yeah. 2. I'm going to turn it up a bit. Now I'm going to put in the tomatoes, a couple of tins of tomatoes. Tomato puree. I'm going to guess, I'm going to live on the wild side. Yeah. And now I have to do the final thing, which is put in the pork. So there you have it. It's pretty much ready. It just needs to do 3 hours cooking or 4 hours cooking, and you don't have to do anything for that. Just let it simmer, cover it with a lid, and just occasionally check on it. And it's so easy, and all your guests will think you've gone to so much effort, and obviously you have in your heart, but the reality is that this was really easy. Here's my pasta. I've got some pappardelle, nice thick ribbons. Oh, steamy. This is where Lucy's been. Yes. This is my new puppy. She's called Polly. She's ever so cute. Lucy's not actually invited to the dinner party, and sadly neither's Polly, although actually I might change that. Polly, kill. Darling, you can come. Put you down. Right, so can I put this on that? Yes, you can. Can I wash my hands? I'll swap you. So, drained pasta. And here is the ragu, and I'm going to stir it in. As you can see, this is very different to the stew I put on the hob 4 hours ago. The meat has completely, I can't think of a nice word. Disintegrated. Disintegrated, yeah. There's no cutting, no carving, just swallowing, really. So I'm going to stir this round. This is very, very disintegrated. Oh no, the dog's attacking the shoes. But I can't wait to get stuff. Let's try it. Good. You sure this isn't one of my recipes? She's so cheeky. Right, I really don't want to have to slurp my pasta on camera. Really delicious. Dinner party food.
I'd be very happy if I got served this up. If I was invited.
Next time. Great for a crowd too.
Let us know your dinner party tips. Do you like
Yeah.
dinner parties? Do you have them? Do you go to them?
What do you
Do you
cook?
call them dinner parties, or is that a bit
Yeah,
1980s?
It's a bit old school, isn't it?
We'd love to know.
Yeah.
See you later.
Bye. At this time of year, when it's getting cold outside, it's so nice to move everything inside in front of a roaring fire, invite your friends around, eat delicious food.